In life's complicated journey where things are confusing and messy, there is a deep wisdom, an old way of thinking that shows the hidden way to being strong inside and bouncing back from tough times. As we look into the dark parts of our lives, let's talk about 15 secret advantages that come from adopting the good quality of humility, a key part of Stoic philosophy. Secret 1. The Calmness cover. In Stoicism's history, the wise thinker Epictetus once said, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." These words tell us to question our ego's illusions. Humility, which quietly guards self-awareness, reveals the cover that hides our true selves. When we let go of our pride and embrace Stoic wisdom, a peaceful river of calmness starts flowing inside us. Arrogance and pride storms disappear, leaving a peaceful scene. In this calmness, we discover the first hidden advantage of humility, the ability to navigate life's rough seas with a steady spirit. Picture a ship in a fierce storm. The humble captain, aware of the vast and unpredictable ocean, navigates with humility. By giving up the illusion of control, he gains mastery over the only thing he can truly control: himself. As Stoics, we too can steer our lives with humility, finding peace when we acknowledge the limits of our control. Secret 2. The Strength Builder. Seneca, a wise Stoic, once said, "He suffers more than necessary who suffers before it is necessary." In life's challenges, hardships shape our character like fire shapes steel, but it's not the suffering itself that defines us, it's how we respond. The second hidden benefit of humility is its power to build resilience. Imagine a Stoic warrior facing life's battlefield. In the armor of humility, he knows external events are beyond his control, but his internal responses are not. This understanding becomes the forge where resilience is built. Fate's blows may be tough, but the humble soul remains unbroken, showing the indomitable power of the human spirit. In the Stoic forge, setbacks aren't seen as unbeatable obstacles but as chances for growth. The humble mind, free from the weight of pride, learns from adversity and becomes stronger. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, the Stoic person, soaked in humility, rises above life's challenges, embodying the essence of strength. Secret 3. The Connection Potion. As we travel through life's passages, we meet others on this journey. The third hidden benefit of humility is its ability to connect us, weaving threads that tie us in the shared fabric of humanity. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, understood the interconnectedness of all beings, saying, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself in your way of thinking." Humility, the potion that dissolves the boundaries between self and others, opens the door to a shared understanding of the human experience. In a world often divided, the humble person rises above surface-level differences that cause discord. Recognizing the common thread that binds us, they foster empathy and compassion. In this shared understanding, humility's true strength is revealed, the power to bridge gaps, forming connections that withstand time's tests. Secret 4. The quiet strength of peacefulness. In the noise of our busy lives, where everyone is loudly seeking acknowledgement and success, being humble stands out as a calm and powerful force, like a peaceful river flowing quietly beneath the surface. The Stoics, wise thinkers from ancient times, knew how humility could transform a person and bring about inner peace. Picture a calm and collected person standing in the middle of chaos, not affected by either praise or criticism. This steady peace reveals the first hidden advantage of humility, the freedom from constantly needing approval from others. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "We can't control what happens around us, but we can always control how we react." Humility at its core releases us from the endless chase for temporary joys and fleeting attention. It lets us find comfort within ourselves, shielded from the unpredictable changes in the outside world. Inside this bubble of self-control, we take charge of our own future, shaping a strong character that remains unwavering in tough times. Secret 5. The wise transformation of challenges. Life is full of difficulties and hardships. To Stoics, though, tough times are not punishments but opportunities to improve character. Humility, the second secret ingredient, acts as the catalyst in the Stoic process of turning adversity into a chance for personal growth. In Stoic teachings, we hear about Marcus Aurelius, a respected Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher. Faced with constant challenges and the responsibilities of leadership, Aurelius embraced Stoic virtues, especially humility, to change the difficulties he faced into opportunities for resilience. Through humility, we learn to accept the unchangeable parts of life and gracefully deal with the inevitable changes. Seneca, another influential Stoic, reminds us, "He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive." Humility gives us the bravery to confront our deepest fears and navigate life's challenges with a strong spirit. In the furnace of humility, adversities become chances to develop qualities like courage and resilience. Each hardship, faced with Stoic calmness, becomes a step toward mastering ourselves and understanding the enduring spirit of humanity. Secret 6. The admirable act of understanding others. As we explore Stoic wisdom further, we find the third hidden advantage of humility, the noble act of empathy. In a world where individualism often dominates, humility acts as the bridge that connects different human experiences. The Stoics, deeply understanding human nature, knew that real strength comes from forming empathetic connections with others on our shared journey. In the words of Seneca, a Stoic philosopher and Roman statesman, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." Humility, as the foundation of empathy, allows us to break free from selfish desires and engage in the collective human experience. Cultivating this virtue reveals the transformative power of shared hardships and the deep connection that arises when we recognize the struggles and triumphs of others as our own. In life's tapestry, humility weaves the fabric of a collective feeling, a sense of interconnectedness that goes beyond egoistic boundaries. Through this admirable act of empathy, we understand the true essence of our humanity, the ability to lend a hand to those in need and find comfort in our shared experiences. Secret 7. The value of quiet wisdom. In a world filled with constant talking, where opinions and desires compete for attention, humility stands out as a defender of a deep Stoic value, the wisdom of silence. In a society that praises speaking out, the Stoic wise person finds strength in listening. Consider the wise words of Zeno of Citium, the Stoic founder, who once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." In the quiet of humility, we discover the strength of holding back our words until they carry wisdom. Silence becomes a sanctuary, a place away from the noise of ego-driven conversations. Through the humility of listening, we open ourselves to the vast pool of collective wisdom around us. When our words do come forth, they carry the weight of careful thought, a sign of a disciplined mind shaped by Stoic philosophy. Secret 8. The strong patience of Stoicism. Patience, often misunderstood as doing nothing, emerges as the fifth hidden advantage of humility in the Stoic toolkit. In a world obsessed with instant results, the Stoic, covered in the armor of resilient patience, serves as proof of the enduring strength found in calmly accepting the present moment. The Stoic philosopher Seneca rightly says, "He who is brave is free." In the crucible of humility, we learn that patience isn't passive surrender but an active, courageous acceptance of unfolding events. Through the lens of humility, we understand our limited control over external circumstances and develop the strength to endure gracefully. Imagine a Stoic figure, undisturbed by the ups and downs of time, wearing the armor of resilient patience like an unbreakable shield. Through patient endurance, the Stoic not only weathers life's storms but emerges stronger, wiser, and unbroken. In the silence of humility, patience becomes the key to unlocking the door to inner strength, where the Stoic wise person rules as the master of self-control. Secret 9. The power of thankfulness, humility's gentle harmony. As we dive into Stoic philosophy, the sixth hidden advantage of humility appears as a gentle harmony, the virtue of gratitude. In a world consumed by the pursuit of more, humility becomes the guide that directs our attention to the treasures woven into the fabric of our daily lives. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely says, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." Through practicing humility, gratitude becomes a transformative power, a lens that helps us see beauty in simplicity and find contentment in the richness of the present moment. In the harmony of gratitude, humility coordinates a peaceful blend of acceptance and appreciation. Through this virtue, we discover the profound truth that genuine wealth is not measured in possessions, but in the depth of our gratitude for the gifts life gives us. As the Stoic sage Seneca reminds us, true happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. Secret 10. The skill of looking within. In the calm reflection brought by humility, we find the seventh hidden advantage, the skill of self-reflection. In the hustle of daily life, where external noise can drown out our inner thoughts, humility acts like a lantern guiding us into the depths of our own minds. Seneca, with his Stoic wisdom, reminds us, "He who does not examine himself does not have to answer for himself." Humility, as the mirror of self-reflection, encourages us to scrutinize our thoughts, actions, and intentions. Through this introspective look, we face the shadows within, acknowledging our flaws and striving for continuous improvement. In the art of self-reflection, humility becomes the impartial observer, urging us to navigate the labyrinth of our own minds with fearless honesty. The Stoic wise person, cloaked in the humility's embrace, becomes a seeker of self-knowledge, unraveling the mysteries of the soul and cultivating a profound understanding of the human experience. Secret 11. The Stoic quality of emotional stability. Emotional stability, the eighth hidden treasure in the Stoic collection, unfolds as a direct result of humility. In a world filled with the roller coaster of emotions, humility serves as the anchor that keeps us grounded in the calm waters of emotional stability. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus teaches, "It is not things that disturb us but our interpretation of their significance." Humility, by humbling our ego and detaching us from the temporary nature of external events, becomes the guardian of our emotional stability. Through this virtue, we learn to navigate life's challenges with a peaceful spirit, undisturbed by the unpredictable shifts of fate. In the Stoic embrace of humility, we discover the art of responding to life's ups and downs with unwavering composure. Emotional stability becomes the Stoic virtue that turns challenges into opportunities for growth, failures into lessons, and successes into humble acknowledgments of the impermanence of triumph. Secret 12. The Stoic tradition of teaching. As we uncover the profound layers of Stoicism, the ninth hidden advantage of humility reveals itself. The Stoic tradition of teaching. Humility, at its core, encourages a deep acknowledgement of our shared humanity and the continuous flow of wisdom across generations. Think of the Stoic mentorship between Epictetus and his student Arion, as recorded in the Discourses. In their humble exchange, a torch was passed, a flame of wisdom that transcended personal ego and elevated both the mentor and the mentee. In the spirit of humility, we recognize that we are temporary custodians of the Stoic tradition, inheritors of a timeless philosophy that has endured for centuries. Humility encourages us to embrace the dual roles of mentor and mentee, to humbly share our insights with those who come after us, and to seek guidance from the wisdom of those who have walked the path before us. Secret 14. The Stoic discipline of embracing challenges. As we navigate deeper into the Stoic philosophy, the 11th hidden advantage of humility emerges as the Stoic discipline of embracing challenges voluntarily. Humility, in its wisdom, encourages us to willingly expose ourselves to difficulties, seeing discomfort as a forge for refining our character. Think about the Stoic principle of premeditatio malorum, the contemplation of potential hardships. In the humility of acknowledging our vulnerability, we prepare ourselves mentally and emotionally for the inevitable challenges life may bring. By choosing to confront discomfort willingly, we develop a resilience that surpasses the fear of adversity. In the Stoic discipline of embracing challenges voluntarily, humility becomes the guiding force that empowers us to face our fears with courage and cultivate a robust inner strength. Seneca wisely advises, "He suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary." Humility, in its profound understanding, encourages us to willingly step into the crucible of challenge, emerging stronger and more resilient on the other side. Secret 15. The Stoic celebration of everyday virtues. The 12th hidden advantage of humility within Stoicism reveals itself as the celebration of ordinary virtues. In a world often captivated by grand gestures and extraordinary achievements, humility redirects our attention to the quiet nobility of everyday virtues. The Stoic wise person, tuned into humility, understands that true greatness lies not in the pursuit of fame, but in the cultivation of simple yet profound virtues. Epictetus, in his Stoic wisdom, declares, "He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at." Humility encourages us to find joy in the recognition of our own imperfections, discovering happiness in the practice of ordinary virtues like kindness, gratitude, and compassion. Through the elevation of these seemingly common virtues, humility becomes the architect of a life that is abundant in meaning and purpose. As we journey through the intricacies of Stoic philosophy, let us, guided by humility, acknowledge the beauty in the ordinary and discover virtue in the simplicity of our daily choices. Through the elevation of these virtues, the Stoic wise person reveals a pathway to a life of silent greatness, a life in harmony with the gentle symphony of humility. As we stand on the edge of self-discovery, let the echoes of Stoicism resonate within. The path of humility, lit by the wisdom of ancient philosophers and Stoic legends, calls us to rise above our ego's limits and face life's challenges with unwavering strength. In the calm depths of humility, we find the magic of compassion and the mastery of our inner strength. So, fellow seekers of the Stoic path, let's embark on this journey together. Let the shadows of our ego fade away, and may the flame of humility lead us through life's maze. As we embrace the 15 benefits of humility, remember, it's not a surrender of power but a revelation of true strength. As you move forward, may the Stoic whispers accompany you, and may your soul resonate with the deep truth that, in humility, we find the keys to a life of lasting purpose and inner strength. The Stoic journey isn't easy, but it's in facing challenges that we forge our resilience. So, let's step boldly into the future, wrapped in the armor of humility, and may the Stoic flame shine bright within each of us. Until we meet again at the shores of wisdom, fellow travelers, stay strong, stay humble, and may your Stoic journey be filled with enduring peace.